it was a no-brainer for us. We paid the fee, we joined the course, and in a matter of a couple of months, through the mentoring session with Rob, he's actually saved us from making mistakes that would have been 5 times the fee anyway. So it paid for itself pretty much straight away. And on top of that, he helped us finalize our strategies and help us to improve the processes that we already have in place. And again, if you're saving a lot more time with property development, you save a lot of money as well. So it's all the holding costs and all of that. So a small fee for a huge gain. I would say property development is all about the figures. It's all about what you can fit. And I'm pretty good that way. But in this instance, I got caught up with emotion without realizing it. And I'm like, let's go cost plus. And that was one of the advice that Rob gave, which is what I tell all my clients. So it's good to have someone pull me back on the professional side saying, hang on, you know what to do, why aren't you doing it? The best thing about Rob's feedback is that he's direct. Obviously, there's value of his time, value of our time as well. You can live life going round and round in circles and not getting anywhere. But with Rob's advice, he's pretty much spot on. He's direct, so you don't have like a million other questions. He goes straight to the point. So it's, yeah, he's good that way. Always, if you don't know where to start, Rob's course is really good because it starts from A to Z. You learn all the bits and pieces, and then you can then, define the strategy that you want. And then he also helps you to then finalize maybe the suburbs or the areas that you're looking for, and how to do your feasibilities in a way where you have certainty on your profit margin and figures, and you know that hopefully with Rob's mentoring, you won't really go too far wrong. I've always believed in you pay peanuts and you get monkey. So it's always, whatever you pay, there's always value to it. And in this instance for myself, it's more a matter of if I don't pay and I don't learn, how much extra is it going to cost me? When I first started looking at property for developments, I looked at a few things like you want it to be flatter ground, not many trees on a property, you look for electrical poles and all of that. And that's a very basic checklist that I have. But through joining Rob's course, I then realized the checklist is not that short. You have so many other things to look at, as even your stormwater, legal point of discharge, like where all those things are situated will then impact on your construction cost itself, which again, if you're not a builder or if you're not in the industry, those are all things that you would definitely not even think about. So essentially paying for the course will actually save me more money in the long run. Development for 3 townhouses, which we signed the building contract just before COVID. So that was February last year, and got a little bit nervous about it in April, May. But fingers crossed, and again, thank my lucky stars, the project went reasonably well. Took us about 15 months as opposed to 13 months, but given the immense lockdowns that we had in Melbourne, I think that was still quite a good outcome. A profit of about $400,000. Well, firstly, in terms of equity, it allows us to do bigger projects, but it also builds on my personal confidence in terms of property development as well. And then that way we can then look at bigger projects, we'll do more. But also in terms of just having one project at a time, because I feel that's what we're capable of. By doing more projects and gaining more confidence, I can then look at potentially doing joint ventures with others as well, because then you step up, multiply, do more projects, and yeah, it'll be greater reach that way. Yes, so we've just wrapped up on the 3 townhouse project in Pascoe Vale. We started another one in Essendon. It's a 2-bedroom townhouse that we're looking at, something where we're building our PPR and another investment property. So I guess the goal there is to have a nice principal place of residence, and if the investment will then help us, I guess, make money from the development itself, then it kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Always, if you don't know where to start, Rob's course is really good because it starts from A to Z. You learn all the bits and pieces, and then you can then, define the strategy that you want. And then he also helps you to then finalize maybe the suburbs or the areas that you're looking for, and how to do your feasibilities in a way where you have certainty on your profit margin and figures, and you know that hopefully with Rob's mentoring, you won't really go too far wrong. Well, Rob's coaching is, he's very, how should I say, he's very factual. He's a numbers guy, he's theoretical, he has all of that. And sometimes you may go round and round in circles for weeks and you don't know where to go. You can't find a solution to your problem. Just a 5-minute chat with him, he'll give you ideas, he's creative and he knows straight away. So in terms of him being a mentor and the way he helps, it's just, his brain is like a computer machine thingy. So it's just amazing. And again, he's direct to the point. He won't lead you around in circles. He'll see the problem really quickly and he'll pick you up on it and he'll tell you exactly what needs to be done or what your options are. Rob, I consider myself really lucky that you've come into my life. We've made a lot of difference in terms of us achieving our financial freedom. You've made it a lot quicker, and the whole idea behind financial freedom as well, and having you part of our lives, is to then have the financial freedom and keep growing the nest egg as well. So thank you very much, Rob.